pick up my long distance boyfriend, meet someone twice theory. That could not apply more to us. How do you stay positive during a long distance relationship? Literally aches me out, as if I didn't just like beat my face for an hour. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're filming a little get ready with me. I feel so weird right now. I haven't filmed a sit down YouTube chit chat get ready with me in so long. I'm pretty sure that the last time that I filmed one, I was living at my old apartment. So like it's been a minute. I feel like I used to do them like a little too much. So then I took a little break because it felt a little repetitive. You guys were bored of them. I was bored of them. So we're back. We're just gonna get into it and I'm just gonna yap while we talk, okay? I'm getting ready right now to go pick up my long distance boyfriend, Nick, from the airport. Coming back to visit and I'm so excited. I literally never get ready to go pick him up. Like I always am just low-key looking like a bum when I pick him up from the airport because it's either so early in the morning or really late at night. So this is like the first time he's flying in midday. So I'm gonna get ready and look cute for once. I had you guys ask me questions on Instagram, so we're gonna go through, just chat about life. I feel like we desperately needed this. Obviously, I film a lot of vlogs and it's just been a minute since we have just sat down and had a girl talk, heart to heart, filling you guys in on my life. I don't know, I feel like there's some fun things to talk about and we're gonna talk about them today. I just used this Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. This stuff is so good underneath your makeup and I already did skincare before that. We're gonna keep it pretty light today because I'm literally just going to do that and then we're probably just gonna chill at my apartment for the rest of the day because he is getting in at 5:30. So I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be a very chill rest of the day and I don't want too much makeup on. Using the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin tint. This is just a really thin light coverage, which is what I want right now. I got a lot of questions about how Nick and I met, so I thought that I could answer that since obviously I'm getting ready to go pick him up. Nick and I actually met a long time ago. We met in 2020 when I was living in LA. We went on our first date and both of us were very awkward. Like I left that date. It was a very long date. Like we hung out for like 6 hours. I couldn't tell if it was like a friend vibe or not, and neither could he. And we ended up just like staying friends and it didn't end up going anywhere, obviously. We just were friends for years. We had mutual friends. I would hang out with him and his friends all the time when I lived in LA. And I always like thought he was cute, but we were just friends. And like, it just, that was what it was, you know? So yeah, we've been friends since then. We reconnected in September. We both were in Arizona at the same time. It's actually really crazy. I keep seeing this thing on TikTok and it's like the you meet someone twice theory. And that could not apply more to us. It's actually insane. We basically hung out all night the night that we saw each other in Arizona and we just happened to both be there at the same time that weekend and it was just like very weird. So we've been talking every single day since that night. Yeah, it's just so crazy. Like if somebody's meant to be in your life, they're gonna find their way back into your life no matter what. Like that really showed me that. And like right person, wrong time, like all of those things, all of those sayings, I feel like were all just proven to me with this situation because I feel like I was such like a realist before this. Like I was like, no, like if it's the right person, it's gonna be the right time. Like I've always said that, actually. It's kind of funny, but now it just like makes so much sense. Yeah, that's our little story. I love that we were friends first. I feel like it makes it so comfortable and cute and I don't know, it's fun. It's a funny little story. We laugh about it all the time because I'm not kidding, like we were so awkward with each other in the beginning. It was like not even real. Like I don't know what was wrong on either end. We both would just get so nervous and we were just young and it's funny now to look back on. How do you feel about your frontal lobe fully being developed this year? I literally am not kidding. I feel it developing every single day that I get closer to turning 25. Every single day I'm like, yeah, it's developing, it's getting there. Just the way I think, I feel like has just changed a lot and like the things I like have changed a lot. Like the way I like my days to look have changed a lot. I feel like I'm maturing like every single day. Your 20s are so crazy. Like the amount of growth that you experience in your 20s is unreal. Like I even look back at like 22 and I'm like, I've grown so much since I was 22. It's just so insane. Being in your mid-20s, I feel like is such a pivotal like shift. Like you really feel it. It's so crazy. I can't believe I'm gonna be 25 this year. That does not sound real. Like, hello, what the fuck? But I honestly love it. Like, this has been like my favorite era of my life, I think. I feel like I just become more and more sure of myself and more confident in myself the deeper into my 20s that I get. And I just like know who I am, you know? And I know what I like and I know what I don't like, and I just know. I feel like I'm just knowing more. The more into my 20s I get. So yeah, I'm excited for the frontal lobe. I don't know how much more it could develop. Like, I'm actually scared for the rest of this year. Like, what else am I gonna realize? Because I feel like I'm always having these realizations and these like crazy, like the realizations I've been having lately are like, whoa. I feel like I'm just having like these spiritual awakenings left and right. Oh my god, I just got so much concealer in my hair. Hello? Why? I've been picking my face so much lately. I have all of these like, they're not pimples, they're just like raised and irritated because I don't know how to leave my skin alone. How do you stay positive during a long distance relationship? She said that she's also in one. And I also saw somebody ask tips for long distance. Obviously this is like newer-ish to me, but I do feel like we're pretty good at it. I will say we are very lucky that both of us can equally travel to each other a lot. And we both have very like flexible schedules. Obviously I do social media. It makes it a lot easier to travel to see each other, and I'm so grateful for that. Obviously having really great communication is so important. Knowing like a set time that you're going to have your FaceTime calls. You have to really just make an effort to talk to each other and to have like meaningful conversations, just because obviously we can't see each other every day and it's like not a normal relationship and you have to put in a little bit more effort. So just like doing little things like that, reassuring them, I don't know, you just have to be so vocal with how you feel about everything, which honestly was a big adjustment for me because obviously I had been single for a really long time before this, and I'm not the best at communicating my feelings. Like, it literally icks me out to hear myself like say cute things. Like, I'm like really not good at it, but I've like really learned how to be more open about how I'm feeling. And that's something you really like need to do, because obviously when you are in person with somebody, you can show love in so many other ways, but you have to be very verbal with it when it is long distance. Obviously trust is a huge thing. I guess I'm going into the tips first, but yeah, you cannot do long distance without trust. I think that my like favorite #1 thing is we always know the next time that we're going to see each other. Like, we never leave each other without the next time that we're going to see each other being already planned and booked. And that just like gives us something to look forward to. My camera died, but yeah, always having the next time that we're going to see each other to look forward to helps a lot. Communicating when you're upset and missing each other also helps a lot. And then how do I stay positive? I feel like if I'm ever upset or like getting upset with the fact that I miss him or whatever, I literally just like talk to him. Like, talking to him and just like having a good conversation on FaceTime always makes me feel like just so much better. I don't know if that helped at all. Long distance sucks. It's really hard, but it's worth it when you are with the right person. How do you create healthy habits to stay consistent with your daily routine? I love this question. I feel like I recently have gotten this on lock. Like, for the longest time, I would get into a little bit of like a healthy routine and then I would just fall off so quick into it. But I recently heard something, I don't know the exact quote, but it was something along the lines of you need to put discipline over motivation. Like, you're not always going to be motivated, so you need to be disciplined. And I also realized that obviously like these healthy habits make me feel good. Like, I want to continue to feel good and better, and I want to better myself. I want to show up for myself. And once I kind of realized all those things, the days where I would think to myself, oh, I don't feel like going to the gym today, I would be like, okay, you don't feel like it, but you're going. Like, I low-key bullied myself in the beginning of this little health journey that I've been on. I would yell at myself and be like, babe, like, why are you complaining? Like, you have working legs and you're able to walk to the gym and you're able to work out. Not everybody is able to work out. It is a blessing to be able to go to the gym and work out. So while I'm in this healthy 24, not aging myself, healthy 24-year-old body, I should be showing up for myself and I should be taking care of this body. After like 3 months of being consistent with these healthy habits, it becomes more of a lifestyle and it becomes your daily routine that you don't have to put an effort into maintaining, if that makes sense. So basically, bully yourself. Not bully yourself, but just remind yourself of your goal and why you want to do these things that are gonna better yourself. And you just have to keep reminding yourself until it just becomes a regular thing for you. That, I feel like, was the biggest help for me when I was trying to implement more healthy habits into my life, and that mindset switch really helped a lot. Tips on breaking away from a toxic 5-year relationship. You have to go no contact. You have to, like, maybe even run away, like maybe even move states, bro. Think about your future self. Think about your future self and how much happier she's gonna be if you leave right now. And the quicker you leave a situation that you know is not doing any good for you and you know is only making you unhappy, the faster that you are going to become a much happier version of yourself. So just do that for yourself. If you know that this is a toxic relationship, it's already been 5 years. You've not wasted, because obviously we learn something from every situation, but you've already let this situation take up 5 years of your life. Life is way too precious and way too short to stick around with somebody that does not make you happy. You have to walk away. I will always be the one to say, walk away. You've given him 5 years to try and change. Some people are just not meant to be together. And the quicker you leave, the quicker you will find somebody that actually makes you happy and that actually adds something to your life. And you're gonna look back at this situation and be so grateful that you walked away. This question is so interesting to me. Do you feel like you're grieving any part of being single now that you're in a relationship? And I actually don't feel that way at all. I feel like I had a really fun single era, and then towards like the end of my single time, I don't know, I was like just over it. I was like, bro, I don't want to meet one more guy and have to tell him all these little things about myself. Like, I just want to meet a really nice guy and just be happy with him and like not think of any other guy ever again. So like, it wasn't like I didn't want to be in a relationship. Like, I'm a relationship girl. I just was not down to settle for less than somebody that made me really happy and someone I felt was really good for me. So yeah, I'm not grieving that because I hated dating. I did not like it at all. 5-year run of being single, like I was over it, you know? Like, I didn't want to be single forever, but I was gonna be single until I found like the right relationship. Like, I would have never just like settled just to be in a relationship, you know what I mean? So that's why it took a minute, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I waited. How do you get the low exposure kind of effect on your pics? Do you just lower the exposure? Yes, I do. I literally just, well, one, if I'm like taking a like aesthetic picture of something, I'll typically just like lower the exposure as I'm taking the photo. But I also, like, whenever I edit my pictures, I edit them in VSCO, and I typically only will just like put the exposure down a little bit and add a little bit of grain. And sometimes here and there I'll add a filter, but typically it's just that, because I like a little low exposure vibe. So yeah, that's it. You nailed it. What inspired you to start consistently working out? I'm gonna be super honest. I didn't like how I looked. I didn't. I felt insecure in a bathing suit. I felt self-conscious. It became like a thing that I was just thinking about way too much, like worried about how my body looked enclosed and just unhappy, and I just was sick of it. I was sick of thinking that way, and I've been consistent with working out before, and I know that it makes me feel a lot better about myself, and it makes my confidence a lot better, and it just makes me like just feel so much better in general mentally. And that was what kind of inspired me, and I just knew I wanted to just feel healthier. Like, I just really didn't feel healthy. I wasn't taking care of myself for a little bit there. I feel a lot better now. Like, I feel so good in my skin. I feel like I'm genuinely taking care of myself. Yeah, but I'd be lying if I were to say that it didn't have to do with literally the way I looked. Like, I was just feeling a little bit insecure, and yeah, that was what initially inspired me. But then I also found a gym that I really liked and I really enjoyed going to. Now I'm like excited to go to the gym. Like, I feel like comfortable there. I really like it. So that also has helped a lot, because I used to really not like my gym and I would never go. So now that I like the gym I go to, I'm way more inclined to go every single day. And now it's like such a part of my routine that I like can't imagine not going. Do you garden? I do a little bit, but honestly, every time that I garden these days, I get really anxious. So I don't really garden anymore. I used to a lot. And now, like, very much so on occasion, like not often at all, just because it would literally make me spiral. Like, the last time that I gardened, I was convinced that like everyone hates me, like everyone in my life just hates my guts and like never wants to speak to me again. So that wasn't really fun. I didn't have fun. So now I don't really do that very often at all. This House Labs mascara, guys, unreal. I'm obsessed with it. Someone just asked, how is the long distance? And I will say, like, it definitely could be hard some days. Like, some days I get upset and I'm like, I just wish that I could just have him come over right now and it was like that simple and easy. But I will say I think that we're pretty good at it and our communication's really good and it's not too bad. Any fun summer plans? I actually do have some fun summer plans and I'm really excited. I'm going on a really exciting trip in July that's out of the country to somewhere I've been before, but it's one of my favorite places and I'm going to a new place in that place, like in that country. I've never been to the part of the country that I'm going to. So I'm very, very excited. I'm gonna keep it a secret because I feel like being secretive, I don't know. And then I'm also going to California in June for my friend's bachelorette trip, which is going to be so fun. I'm so excited for that. This year is pretty chill when it comes to traveling. Like, I traveled so much last year, like literally every single month of last year I was somewhere different, and that was definitely so fun and I'm so grateful that I got to do that. But at the beginning of this year I told myself, I was like, I just really want to slow down for a second and just work on myself. My fitness little journey I've been on, just all of that is hard to keep up with when you're traveling a lot. I wanted to do like one big trip this year and that's what it's looking like, and I'm probably going to be going to California a whole bunch as well this year because my boyfriend's moving there. A little bi-coastal year. I'm getting so many texts right now. I swear it's only when I'm filming I just get like the most texts ever. But look at that mascara. I don't know if like you could tell how good it is, but it just makes my lashes so long and it doesn't make them like clumpy at all. I hate when a mascara like makes them super clumpy. Advice for someone who wants to pursue content creating. I think my top 3 pieces of advice: 1, you have to be consistent. You have to. Like, you will not see growth on social media if you aren't consistent, and even when you aren't seeing the numbers you want or whatever, like immediate success, you have to just keep being consistent if that's really something that you want. Like, if a job in content creation is what you want, you have to just keep showing up and keep being consistent. And it's not going to be overnight success. I mean, that happens every once in the blue moon. Typically you have to put in a lot of time before you see any success at all. So just know that beforehand and be ready to just commit to being consistent even when it feels hard. Also, the quality of your content's really important. Having good lighting, good angles, just good quality in general is super important, and editing well I think is also important. You could keep it pretty simple with the editing, but as long as, you know, it's cohesive and the quality is good, that's important. And number 3 would be to stay true to who you are. Don't lose yourself in it. Don't try to be somebody that you aren't because you think that it'll get more views. People like authenticity, and I know that it can be hard, especially this day and age when you're just being pushed so many different things online. Like, trust me, even sometimes it's hard for me. I'm like, damn, like, should I be doing that too? But staying true to yourself is so freaking important at the end of the day. For my lips, we're gonna do Up and Down Tan from Makeup Forever. This is the best lip liner literally ever. I love this color so much. I wear it pretty much like every time that I have anything on my lips. It's this. It's just my go-to. It looks really natural. And then I'm just gonna do the Summer Fridays lip balm. And I think that that is all we're doing today. As if I didn't just like beat my face for an hour. Okay, that is all for today's video. I had so much fun filming this. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you in my next video.